I've got to roll my sleeves up for this. It's a big one. So this is a first for my channel. I'm actually at home. I've got a Voge. It's not mine. I've been given a bike to use. I won't say long term. I'll probably end up having it for a couple of weeks. This is the Voge AC525X. So I've been on the DS525, which this bike is based off. That's the adventure bike. This is more of a scrambler. But what's nice about this, and it's the first time for my channel, is I've got this for a couple of weeks. I can put it through its paces properly. So I'm going to be using this for runs to work. I'll use this for day-to-day riding over that couple of weeks. So you will see this bike feature in a couple of videos, I'm sure. I can give you a proper overview, so it's not just an initial impressions ride. So it's a first for me. Let's start with the look round so you can see exactly what this bike is. Let's go. Let me give you a bit of backstory. So when I did the Voge 900, the DS900, I went to the initial launch. I saw this bike in the showroom at MotoGB and I thought, I've never seen one of those. In2moto have never had one. So I asked if I could borrow one to do a review. And here we are. I've been told I can have it for a couple of weeks. And I think it's a stunning looking bike. And just typical of Voge, you've got straight off the bat, we've got some Nissan calipers at the front. They are twin pot, 2 discs as well. Single Nissan caliper on the back, just the 1 disc. But I can confirm with a little ride I've had, those brakes work very well. The way this exhaust just sweep straight up, very scrambler like in its style. I do like that. Does sound very nice as well. Nothing over the top. You've just got this lovely grey colour with flashes of yellow. It looks nice. Upside down forks, just the side stand on this one, and it is a chain drive. Rear seat, nice and chunky. It is very much like what you would get on the adventure bike. Nice big grab handles for any pillion as well, which is always good. And unlike the adventure bike, you've got more of a scrambler look at the front, so you've got just the little windshield. Probably style over practicality. Terrible footage of the bins, I know. I can only apologise for that, but I've not got a lot of space at home. So this engine delivers 48 horsepower. You can have a lot of fun with 48 horsepower. It's got a 19 litre fuel tank, so I'm reliably informed that with the MPG being around 60 miles per gallon, and that's a UK gallon, it will do around 200 miles, maybe just over, out of a tank. Decent for a tour. The seat height is 820mm, so very similar to the adventure bike. I can get the balls of my feet down, so it's not quite tiptoe, not quite flat foot. Can't get my heels down, but it doesn't feel too tall, just feels nice. The buttons on this, very similar to a lot of the other Voges that I've been on. You have got your horn, your indicators, there is high and low beam, there's hazard lights, you've got an enter button here, and you've got a flash. Right hand side, just your engine start and cut off. Have a look at the screen. I think the Voge screens are really good. I've never really been able to fault them, and this is another one. It's really nice and clear, quite a bright day today, and yeah, there's no glare from the screen. There's just not affected really with the bright lights on it, so that's a good sign that it's a nice expensive screen. They certainly haven't cheaped out. You've got the big prominent speedo there, nice bold numbers in the middle. You've got your rev counter starting down there, going across the top. There is a air temperature, you've got a fuel gauge, there's total miles, there's clocks, there's gear indicators, there's engine temperatures. It's even got a tyre pressure indicator as well. When the bike's running, it actually tells you what the tyres are running. I think it's in PSI if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, it's a really nice setup, really like it. So yeah, today is it's a first for the channel, and it's one that I never expected would ever happen to my little channel, and it has, so it's a momentous one. So I've got this bike for probably a couple of weeks. I will go on a couple of different ride outs. I'm going to be using it for work. I'm going to be using it like anybody would use their bike over that period of time. I'm going to treat it like it's my own. So any issues with the bike, if there is any, I'm going to share them with you. If it's amazing, I'll share that with you. If I get any problems with it at all, I will share it with you. So yeah, you'll have to make sure you hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, so you don't miss out on any of that. And also, if there's anything in particular you want to see this bike do, let me know in the comments, as long as it's not going through like a ring of fire or something, because no, I'm sure I'd have to pay the excess on the insurance, and no, not doing that. But if there's anything in particular you want to know about the bike, let me know, and if I don't know, I'll find out. And if there's anything you want me to try with the bike, let me know. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting couple of weeks. Hopefully I won't disappoint with the videos. Yeah, I'm excited, I'm looking forward to it, and hopefully there'll be even more to come. But I've got to say, a huge thanks as always to In2moto and for MotoGB. Without them, I wouldn't be able to make these videos. So yeah, huge thanks to them, and stay with me for the journey. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, give me a like, and write in the comments anything you think I should do with it. Got to do something different, haven't I? I can't just do work rides, that'd be boring. Maybe a camping trip, maybe, don't know, it's a scrambler. No, I'm not taking it off-road. I'm not. might do a gravel track or two, who knows. But it's going to be my run around. I'm going to make it a mission not to use my bikes for the couple of weeks that I've got it. I'm just going to use this. I will, of course, still be doing my other reviews on bikes that In2moto very kindly let me take out. But if it's just my day-to-day riding that I would ordinarily use my bikes for, I'm not going to do them. I'm going to use this instead. So my bikes get 2 weeks off. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. Make sure you stay for it. So don't miss out. Hit subscribe and follow the journey with this bike. Lots of fun things planned.